Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from SuperBox. This is their newest S6 Pro smart media player. This is based on Android 12 TV OS. It has a voice activation via the remote. And it has dual band Wi-Fi, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, onboard storage, and lots of extras including live TV, up to 7 days of time shift TV playback, and it also has movies as well. We're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's take a look at everything that comes in the box with the SuperBox S6 Pro. There are some bullet points that I do want to go over here. It does support H.265 codec. It's got over-the-air updates. Supports up to 6K Ultra HD resolution. It's got 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage. Then it has dual band Wi-Fi 6 and 1 gigabit Ethernet. And that's just some of the features of the SuperBox S6 Pro. Now they do give us a user guide here. This is really going to show us how to get things set up, your Wi-Fi or Ethernet, things like that, what comes in the box. And then they have their specifications as well. And I'll leave these up at this point in the video. So if I miss anything that you have a question about, you can come back to this point in the video and you can check this out. So again, you're going to have a quad-core Mali A31 MP2 GPU, and you're also going to have that and a quad-core A53 processor. Now you do get a two-prong, two-barrel plug for providing power to the SuperBox S6 Pro. We also get a full HDMI cable so that you can hook this into your TV or monitor. And then we get this nice remote control. Now this remote control is a great remote control with a lot of features such as voice search. You do have a mouse mode on this as well. You do have your normal buttons, of course, your inputs, your volume, your mute, everything that you would need here, as well as some programmable buttons as well. This is also Bluetooth enabled, which is great, so you don't need line of sight to the SuperBox. They show you how to set that up here, and it does take 2 AAA batteries that are not included, so just make sure that you have some on hand. Now, as far as the S6 Pro goes, very low profile here. Nice LCD screen on the front. And then we have some venting on the bottom. We also have 2 high gain antennas for that dual band Wi-Fi 6. On the side here, we do have a micro SD card slot, a full USB 3.0 port, a USB 2.0 port, a factory restore setting hole here for you if you need to ever factory reset your box. You do have the DC input here. You do have an AV and an IR input. You also have a full HDMI input, and then you have a 1 gigabit Ethernet port. You also have an optical SPDIF audio port there as well if you need to output this via optical. Overall, very nice and low profile, easy to put into an entertainment center. It's not going to take up a lot of space, so they've done a really nice job on design. Okay, so here we have our main interface here, and as you can see, we've got a few different sections. At the bottom, we've got settings, we've got files, we've got a cleanup utility, we've got a speed test, deleting apps, then we have our voice activation, keyboard on screen, and getting help from SuperBox. You can also add apps to these quick toggles if you would like. We do have an app store and our list of apps. We've got Playback, which will allow us to go back to 7 different days of different channels. We've got video on demand and live TV, and we also have a full browser as well. You have icons up at the top right hand corner for your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and your weather if you would like to do that as well. Okay, so if we go into App Store, you're going to see that we have the Play Store and then we have one called App Store. You want to install this. This will allow you to download their apps. Blue VOD, Blue TV, and Blue Playback are the three main ones, but there are several other ones as well. Once we go into the App Store here, you will be greeted with a setup kind of confirmation section here, and you're just going to want to agree to their terms in this disclaimer, and then once you do that, we can download the main apps here that we need to be up and running. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to get the apps that we need to get our video on demand, our live TV, and our playback ready. And you can see that we've got a few that are installed already, like the App Store, the TV-ROM updater for over-the-air updates, but we want Blue VOD, Blue TV, and a Blue Playback. So we're going to download all three of these real quickly so that we can get them set up and show you exactly how they work. Now there's other ones in here as well, like Backup TV and Prime Worldwide and some other ones as well as some well-known ones such as Netflix, Disney Plus. Now of course if you're going to use Netflix or Disney Plus, you're going to have to log in with your credentials to watch that content, of course. You can also alternatively go to the Google Play Store to get some of the apps that you like if they don't show up in here, and that is a great thing about having access to both app stores. Right now, so we do have these downloaded. Let's go back to our main screen here. And what we can do is we can tie these apps to the tiles that they belong in. Click on Live TV, then click on Add, and we can add Blue TV here. There'll be a check mark next to it, and you can just back out. So anytime I go into Live TV, Blue TV is there. We're going to do the same thing for VOD. We're going to add Blue VOD here. And then we'll do the same thing for the third app, which is our Playback. We're going to add in the Blue Playback app as well. So now that we've got all these set up, anytime we go in, we can have the app that corresponds with that, and we're ready to go. We can also add them at the quick toggles at the bottom. So if you just want a fast one click to Blue TV, you can definitely do that here. And this is Blue TV, and this is what it looks like. So you're going to see that we have several channels here. 1,833 live channels that we can check out. The video playback is excellent on this, no problems whatsoever, but you can see that we have a very, very large list. A lot of this is going to be blurred out due to copyright, but trust me when I say that this is a great service to have for live TV. And as we move along to a VOD, which is going to be a more video on demand type things here, we'll go into Blue VOD, and you'll be able to see that we do have a lot of different things like recommended, newest, movies, TV series, and settings as well. So we do have a lot of options here, as you can see. Now again, a lot of this has to be blurred out for copyright reasons, but we do have a ton of different options if you're looking for a specific movie or TV series that you want to watch. Now you can check your history with those buttons on the bottom left, and you can search for an individual, show or movie if you would like. Now moving on to Playback, and this is an interesting feature as well. This will allow you to have select channels in Playback for up to 7 days. So if you wanted to watch something from, say, 3 days ago from a certain channel, you can go back up to a week and you can select a channel, and then you can select the day and the time, and you can re-watch that show or whatever was airing at that time. So you have up to 7 days of playback for a lot of these channels, and there are a bunch of them here. And again, you have a lot of choices here depending on what you like to watch, and this is great in case you're busy at work or you're busy with family or something like that, and you missed something from a few days ago and you would love to go back and you would love to check it out. So we could go back to Thursday or Wednesday or even Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, whatever day you would like. You can pick something and you can play it back from up to 7 days. So you have a week to catch up on things that you may have missed, which is really, really nice. Just being able to select 11 p.m. to 11:30 slot, you can see that I can pick this up no problem whatsoever and watch anything from up to a week ago. So this is a great feature to have, again, if you're missing out on things and want to go back and watch them again. Of course, I can customize any of these toggles to anything I want. So if I want to add, say, Blue TV right here, I'll just make sure there's a check mark next to it. And then it's just a one click and you're in. We'll put Blue VOD up there. We'll also put Playback up there. You can also put anything that you download off the Google Play Store or their App Store as well to these quick toggles for faster access. And you can check out the list of apps that you have in your apps setting here. Obviously, I've got a calculator and a calendar. These are pre-installed. I do have Miracast, so you can cast this as well. System update for doing system over-the-air updates and playing back videos. Now, of course, having full access to the Google Play Store is also excellent because there are a ton of apps that you can run on this from the Google Play Store as well, so that's excellent. Also built into the remote is a mouse mode, and then you'll get a mouse pointer here, which is nice to have as well for when you have to select smaller objects, maybe check boxes or things like that. It is available here by just holding down the mouse button to enter or exit mouse mode. Now we also have a voice control option here, and you'll have to pair the remote via Bluetooth. So what we're going to do is we are going to hold down the OK and back button till it is blinking the light on the remote. And then once the LED is flashing, you're going to hit the OK key. And what that's going to do is it's going to pair this via Bluetooth so that you can use the search function via voice or even launching an app. So you've got a lot of really cool things that you can do with voice here as well, which is really great. So pairing just takes a few seconds here. I am now paired and ready to go, which is nice and easy for my voice activated remote. I'm going to press that and say open Blue TV. And there you go, Blue TV automatically launches. So having voice activation is great for when you're, sitting on the couch and you don't want to maybe type something in or do anything like that. You can automatically open an app or a search for a specific, show or movie via your voice, which is excellent. So overall, this is a great system if you are into TVs, movies, a local file playback. It has everything that you can think of, including Bluetooth remote, so you don't need line of sight. You have that voice search and voice activation. Runs on Android here, which is very nice and very snappy. We'll take a quick look at the settings on the out here, and you can see that we've got our device preferences where we can go about. And of this, we have our system update. It is the SuperBox S6 Pro. We can factory reset it here. We can check its network status. Again, we've got 32 gigs of storage for applications and 4 gigs of RAM, which keep up pretty well with this. And this is Android TV 12 OS. and this is what it's based on. And it's very snappy, very easy to use, no problems whatsoever with this. It does have a Chromecast built in, so you can cast to this device. And if you're familiar with Android, you'll be very at home with these settings. So overall, there you go. That is my overview of the SuperBox S6 Pro. So there you go. That's my review of the SuperBox S6 Pro, their newest S6 Pro running on Android 12 TV OS. And this is a great smart media player if you're a fan of TV series, movies, and things like that. This box will definitely deliver here. It's snappy and responsive. Out of the box, I have no issues with it whatsoever. The quality on this is great, and the selection is just huge. So if you are looking for a media player, you might want to check this one out from SuperBox. You can use a code GALAXY at the link in the description, and that'll help you save a little bit of money. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.